Hey, hey. Hi, guys. Welcome back. All right. So, Libras, I don't know what on earth happened, but we had some tech gremlin interrupt the video that I was doing right at about the 5 minute mark. So, I've already got a lot of cards pulled. You guys, I will put the free link to the original 5 minutes that then suddenly got cut off so you guys can see how the original came out. But I'm just going to do a quick recap here. I didn't want to abandon this story, even though it got chopped, because I felt like we were kind of just getting to an interesting part. So here's how the storyline began. This was our first card out, Three of Cups. And it looks like we've got characters that want to remove the masks. We've got something that's been hidden for a long time that we've got somebody who wants to reveal. Now, it seems like this is a message coming from a King of Cups. Now, I asked, what's the deal, King of Cups? Why do you want to talk to Libra now? Obviously, this looks very emotional. This looks like they've got a lot to get off their chest, a lot to reveal. It is finally they're more stable. They're not whatever this is. I think will make Libra almost feel like I don't know what kind of message do they want to send? What is this? They want to talk to me, but what's it about? Well, it's about something much more serious, much more stable, but it's also about why they didn't say something sooner. Because we saw that this character, this King of Cups, obviously had gone through some very messy transition in their life. This was a departure from a family, a departure from a career, a departure from something, because we've got the Tree of Life in the reverse followed by the Eight of Cups. So they definitely were in the midst of walking away from things, and they didn't approach Libra. They could have at some point in time. And what I was suggesting with the next batch of cards that had shuffled out was it's almost like they very nearly talked to Libra like maybe about a year ago, and then they're like, nah, my life is still too stinking messy. I didn't want to bring Libra into my mess. I didn't want to start a relationship while my life was still messy. But they regret not like explaining anything at all to Libra, when I think they could have some time ago but didn't. Like they were already tidying things up. They still held back a little bit longer. But the real reason for holding back looks like it's because they actually had a lot of respect for Libra. And this is kind of the entire context of what they want to say. Like I wasn't going to bring my dirty laundry to Libra's doorstep. And then we have the Death card and the Five of Wands. This was like they've been thinking about talking to Libra for quite some time now, but they're finally ready to do this. So that's the quick rundown. But like I said, you guys, in the comment, or excuse me, the description box, you will see that there is a free link to the original video, so you can watch that first 5 minutes as it really unfolded, instead of just getting this 2.5 minute rundown like I just gave. But now let's continue on with the story. Now you can see why I was like, well, I don't want to let this one go, because I'm still curious more about what happens with this, right? So we've got the Ace of Swords followed by the Page of Pentacles. This might be exactly what Libra wants to hear. This could be all because we're in that Mercury retrograde. Now, we haven't really seen exactly who they are other than they're a King of Cups. So they're emotional. They could be a Pisces, does not have to be, but they don't actually have to be that either, right? They're just in an emotional state. But the messages, the words that they are wanting to like kind of like lay all this bare, right? Take off the masks and talk to Libra and actually tell Libra what they haven't said before. For Libra to have shown up a little bit nervous with that Page of Wands there made me think that this is like somebody's going to be asking, or this King of Cups is going to be actually asking Libra to like sit down with them. Can we talk? Can we have a conversation? It could be a nighttime event. Will you meet me for a drink, on such and such an evening? And I think Libra goes in kind of hesitant to it, but man, these are the kinds of truths that Libra's wanted to hear. These are the kinds of things that Libra will probably respond to with, even if it's small reaction, it's a positive reaction, because it's like, okay, this is kind of mind blowing. This is kind of mind bending that this is what you have to say. Has Libra expected, or will Libra be expecting any of this? King of Cups and the Moon. No. So they are consistently coming out as a King of Cups. At least we can see that. But No, they kept their emotions hidden away, even though Libra knew that they had emotions. Libra still wouldn't have been able to like expect this. Now, by the way, wherever this takes place could be maybe still winter time. We do see kind of a winterscape, a forest that doesn't really have leaves on it yet, but this warm glow. This could represent the area that Libra and this king live in. Again, we see a nighttime scenario. So I'm just going to say that Libra's been kept in the dark quite a lot, even though I think Libra had a good opinion of this person. But it's definitely been like a very cold, it's been a cold timeline. It's been a cold environment. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Sorry. If you're new here, I have asthma. It pops up from time to time. I have an old lung injury and then got asthma on top of that as an adult. So sometimes I just have a rough go of it. And those are usually the days when I don't get to post very many videos because I'm struggling with my breathing. But anyway, sorry about that. We have the Hanged Man. So you notice we've had duplicate cards, right? We had the Hanged Man that came out. I know you didn't get to see that shuffle originally, but you will if you watch a 5-minute clip. We've had the Moon come out twice, right? We've had the King of Cups. It's come out twice. We have the Hanged Man that's come out twice. So water, water, water. Every time we get a duplicate card, it's all about water. So there is so much emotion through this, but definitely we could have a very strong Pisces in this storyline. But all of this says Libra is perhaps like part of them maybe did know that this person had something to say to them, but Libra was like, I have no idea when they're ever going to say it, and I don't really know what it's going to be. That's why Libra has the trepidation when they are initially like reaching out to be like, hey, can we talk? When is that happening? When is this talk going to happen? 7 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. Again, we have somebody sitting in the darkened forest. Sorry. We still have somebody sitting in the darkened forest. When I say when is this going to happen, I mean somewhere between 7 and 8 days, possibly. It's whenever they stop being all worried, because those little mice are the things that nibble away at our, the ease on our mind. They had to like collect their thoughts. They have to like get their mind straight before they'll probably take this step forward and really, reach out to Libra. I don't feel like it's to be mean or, to keep Libra waiting or anything like that. This is a big step for them to finally feel like they can approach Libra. And this person really, really cares about Libra. Why? Not to say like, why do they like Libra? I don't want to sound like that, but what is it about Libra that they know Libra is an empress? We've seen that. Wow. Libra is like the sunlight in their life. Libra is the truth for them. Libra is the person that they have wanted to go toward for a long time. So the Action of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Messenger of Pentacles, Libra calms them down. Libra is their destination. Libra is the person that they want. Passionately, intellectually, verbally, like they just like everything about Libra. They like the way Libra does life. They like that Libra is a straight communicator. They like the fact that Libra probably has great legs also. Libra could have also kind of like I know somebody's wearing like almost like work boots and like a flannel shirt tied around their waist and makes it look sexy. There's just some kind of like real comfortable vibe about this Libra, the way they just are themselves, the way they're laid back, the way they're super straightforward. Everything about the way Libra operates is just really attractive to this person, this king. Good. I like the fact that they like Libra's mind. They like Libra's attractiveness, but they also just like the essence of what Libra is. And it's the no frills, no fake, just like a super real. I mean, I don't even think this Libra has makeup on. Now, it doesn't matter if this is a masculine or a feminine. This could be a masculine. And again, they could have a certain like, it's just a simple white t-shirt, flannel shirt tied around the waist, just somebody who seems to be really comfortable in their own skin. That's what makes Libra so attractive, is like they know that they've met the real Libra and they like who the real Libra is. But they did see Libra as an empress also. So with that in mind, is Is Libra going to be happy about this? 7 of Swords. Hang on. Is Libra going to pretend that they're not moved by this or be afraid to react too powerfully? We have the Moon. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Libra's still worried that there's more hidden here. Libra is, I almost wonder if they're worried that this person didn't come toward them because they still had somebody else in their life, or maybe still do. Hold on. Why is Libra thinking that? 6 of Swords. These questions need to be asked. I think Libra is saying, even though I thought that they liked me and they wanted to come toward me, I didn't know if they ever would, but I want to know. It almost feels like Libra is saying, I want to know the rest of the story behind all this, because something still doesn't ring true to Libra, is what it says. There's more secrets here. I need to know what their life has been. What are they walking away from? What was the mess that they had that, they just couldn't bring me into? Tell me the real truth on all this. Good for you, Libra. Standing up for yourself, expecting to hear. I don't just want to hear, I'm so wonderful and I didn't deserve to be in your mess. Tell me what your mess was, because I got to know the entirety of it. Is there an ex? Is there somebody else? Is there somebody who still wants you? Is there a Queen of Wands? Did you go back to a Queen of Wands in between the time that you didn't tell me that you were interested? Libra thinks that there was somebody else. And the Magician sideways, and Libra's like, did it just not work out with her? So now you're trying it with me. Like, I'll go this way or I'll go that way. It just depends on, who says yes to me. Ooh, Libra's not messing around. They're not going to accept, a halfways. Did I use this one yet? No. They're not going to accept like, oh, it's you, Libra, and I just had to wait until everything was all cleaned up. Libra they smell something is still off, that they don't know the whole story. Is this king going to be able to explain the whole story? And Princess of Wands, because this is why Libra's like, I think that they understand until Libra knows everything, they won't be moving toward me or letting me in. They're saying that Libra is their star. Libra is the one for them. Libra is the star in the night sky. Libra is the one that they've wanted to move toward. Was there a Queen of Wands? Sun in the reverse. This would say no. This would say they're not even sure why Libra thinks that. Prince of Cups, 7 of Wands. No, they're saying it was like love at first sight when they saw Libra. So clearly Libra does not know how much this person is into them. It's just their life was a mess about other things in their life. It wasn't about relationship. It wasn't that they were, I was ending one thing, but then I also got hooked up with somebody else. And then when it didn't work out with them, now I'm coming towards you, Libra. That's not what it is. But they're kind of like not even sure why would Libra even think that, because they've been in love with Libra since like they saw Libra. That's what motivated them to go ahead and, do what they needed to organize their life better. But it's a valid question for Libra, because it's like, well, it's not like you came toward me anytime soon. You dilly-dallied a long time. You sure you weren't building a life with somebody else and it just didn't work out, so now I'm your second choice? That's how Libra's taking this, which, again, blunt, straightforward, clear thinker, obviously asking the question that's, the elephant in the room kind of question. But what's crazy is that this person wouldn't even think that Libra would imagine that, because it's like, I've been all about you, Libra, since I met you. With this King of Wands, this is like very focused on Libra. They've been a King of Cups, a King of Cups, a King of Cups, and now they're a King of Wands when it comes to Libra as well. Their heart has been with Libra all this time. That's what they're saying. I feel like that's definitely questions that need to be fully disclosed and asked and aired out, so that there's no question mark about any of this. But thankfully, it kind of looks in this storyline like they know that. I mean, obviously, Libra has to be the one to broach those questions. Any question that they have, Libra's got to ask really bluntly so that they know what the full scenario is. But it looks like there's not really anything being hidden or held back. It looks like they're going to be pretty upfront and transparent about all that once Libra asks them those blunt questions. All right, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thanks, Libra, for your patience with me also. Take care. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up.